Liti, my dear viewers. This is Noura said Kemet, daughter of the Nile Valley, and I have traveled through time to bring you the wonders and wisdom of ancient Kemet and Kemetic origins. Actually, we've been keeping a close eye on your era, and we heard our name being said in all the wrong conversations. So the great pharaohs and deities of my time have sent me here to spread the truth about Kemet, our great civilization, through this portal, because y'all are confused and we're offended.
Plastic side.
So let's get started. Today I present to you Kemet. If you want to learn about a people, you must first know what's the most important thing in their lives, the thing they hold dearest to their hearts, the very essence of their existence. In the realm of ancient Kemet, there existed a life-giving force that flowed through the heart of the land, an ethereal ribbon of power, the life-giving Nile River. To Egyptians, the Nile is more than just a river. It was the very essence of our existence and heartbeat of our civilization. Its flowing waters held the secrets of life and the key to our civilization's prosperity. My ancestors harnessed the power of this life-sustaining waterway that gave us the Nile Valley, with its rich soil providing the foundation of abundance and prosperity in ancient Kemet. The Nile flooded every year, bringing nutrient-rich soil that gave us plentiful harvest. Once a year, we would celebrate this flooding of the Nile with sacred ceremonies and even human sacrifice. But that's for another video. Cities and temples emerged along the Nile River, serving as vibrant centers of ancient Egyptian life. So now you know the most important thing in our lives. It's the Nile River that gives us the rich soil, which gives us agriculture. That is the basis of our entire civilization. So let's simplify it for the simple-minded. Nile gives lots of water. Lots of water means rich soil. Rich soil means lots of crops, lots of food. Lots of food means rich, means healthy, strong. Living around the Nile is the equivalent of winning the lottery for ancient Egyptians. The second thing you need to learn about a people is what the land they lived on looks like. The nature of the land can tell you a lot about what kind of humans have lived on it and how they lived their lives. Egyptian land has two extremes, and that's why we officially divided our territory into two parts, or Tawi, Upper and Lower Egypt, distinguishing between the dark fertile land called Kemet and the dry desert landscape called Deshret. The red color of the desert, or Deshret, represented Set, god of evil, disease, chaos, and death, and the green and black of Kemet represented Osiris, god of regeneration and continuous rebirth. Now let's shed some light on Kemet's meaning. Kemet, the official name of our country, is considered the beloved land, or Tamiri, gift of the Nile Valley. The word Kemet consists of two parts, the Kem and the T. The symbol Kem represented black earth or fertile soil. The symbol T represents place or land. Kemet is better understood as the land of the black fertile soil, or the Black Land, representing the yearly flood that enriched our soil and gave us the nutrient-rich land on which all of our agriculture and civilization is based on. Now, Deshret is the opposite of Kemet. The term Deshret, which is actually the great-grandfather of the English word desert, represented the red-hot dry lands of the desert of Egypt. It symbolizes the harsh, inhospitable environment beyond the Nile Valley and serves as a contrast to the agricultural abundance of Kemet. These two terms, Kemet and Deshret, symbolize the dualistic nature of Egyptian land. These two terms highlight the significance of the Nile River to the Egyptian people. So in simple terms, we named our country Kemet after the very essence of our lives and prosperity, dark, rich soil that gave us our agriculture, on which we base our entire civilization. Now, we heard about the modern misinterpretation of the word Kemet as land of the blacks. And the funniest thing actually, it seems like the group that is misinterpreting Kemet as land of the blacks is completely ignoring and hiding the word Deshret, even though they were always written together and seen together in all of our texts and scripts. Well, since Kemet means land of the blacks, Deshret means land of the reds, Greenland means land of the greens, and Iceland means land of the ice people, and Narnia is real. To even think that a civilization as great as ancient Kemet would name its country after the skin color of its people is just absurd, and honestly, it's offensive. And it's an oversimplification of our great ancient culture. Come on, do you think us, the pyramid builders, are this simple-minded and superficial? Us ancient Egyptians identified ourselves through language, culture, customs, religious beliefs, and shared experiences, not based on the color of our skin. It was a complex civilization of a very diverse population. So let us remember Kemet, the land of wisdom and achievement, for its remarkable contribution to human history, rather than reducing it to a simplistic and misleading racial label. In Kemet, we judged people based on the mat. A person who respects the principles of Ma'at and embodies them in their thoughts, behaviors, and interactions with others would be considered good according to the Ma'at system. Conversely, someone who disregards these principles and engages in deceit, lies, chaos, injustice, or disrupts the natural order would be seen as a bad person or someone who is out of alignment with the Ma'at principles. This is how we judged people in ancient Kemet, not based on the shade of their skin. It seems to me that your society has been regressing instead of progressing. Maybe you should learn a few things from ancient Kemet and let go of these weird distractions.
Stop it. Get some help.
Anyways, I made you a shirt. So this shirt actually just explains everything that we learned here today. It focuses on correcting the misinterpretation of the word Kemet. So if you want to help me spread the truth and support my content and my cause, maybe you should get yourself one of these hoodies. They look cute too. But I do have to say that you guys need to be very careful where you wear this, especially if you are in the States. Unfortunately, there has been some serious hate crimes against Egyptian people in the United States. I heard about one girl that actually got beat to death just because she said that she was Egyptian or something like that, which is very, very sad. So I just have to say, because I don't want anybody getting in trouble or having any problems because of my shirt. Obviously, you can wear it anywhere in the world. In Africa, all over Africa, you can walk with this shirt, you'll be safe. People are going to admire you for respecting the Egyptian culture, you know, because African people respect each other's cultures. But in the States, it's like a different story. I don't know what is going on over there. So I would not want anyone to get hurt because of me. I hope that you learned something new from this video. Please give me your feedback on this type of content. I am going to be making more content like this. I'm going to be teaching you guys about our history and our culture from a real Egyptian person, so you know that this is a trusted source. I do a lot of intensive research before I give you this information. I've spoken with Egyptologists, I've gotten some information from ancient texts and books, so my information is pretty accurate. And yeah, I mean, who's better to teach you about ancient Egyptian culture than a real Egyptian person? If you guys would like to support my content so I can keep making better videos for you guys, you can support me in a few different ways. First of all, you can just like and comment on this video. That would really help. You can share this video to your friends that are interested to hear about ancient Kemet. You can support me by checking out my merch store where I make a lot of designs and pieces based on ancient Egypt. You can also go to buymeacoffee.com and get me a cappuccino for this cappuccino race girl. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I really wish you an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this video.